Can this one device replace your laptop and your Android running tablet at the same time? Today we're going to take a look at the Chuwi Hibook 10.1 Windows and Android 5.1 running tablet that comes with an optional keyboard that makes it function more like a laptop, but gives us basically the main benefits of both worlds. We're going to see how this stacks up and can this really replace it. But not only that, we're also going to be doing a giveaway in conjunction with Chuwi. I want to say thank you very much for allowing us to do the giveaway to 2 lucky winners on the channel. So I'll give you guys the details of the actual giveaway at the end of the video. To be able to enter, this is TK, this is the Chuwi Hibook 10.1 on XDA TV. Let's check it out. The tablet has a 10.1-inch display. We have a 1920 by 1200 resolution, which gives us an aspect ratio about 16 by 10. A little bit better for viewing content on this tablet. We have a 5-megapixel front-facing camera, a capacitive button here that we're able to use both in Windows and in Android. On the side here, we're going to go through the ports. We have a lot of those. We have a headphone jack, a micro HDMI, a microphone. We have a super speed, well, this is what we use for micro USB for OTG. You're able to connect OTG connections here. We have the USB Type-C for charging and the ability to use super speed Type-C connections if you have them. A micro SD expansion slot up to 64 gigs and one of the 2 speakers that we have. At the top, we just have a power button, volume up, volume down. On the right side, no buttons, but we have the other speaker. Now, both speakers do work in stereo, and I'll give you guys an example of that when we get into it. On the back, we have a 5-megapixel back-facing camera. And as far as the processor and the specs that we're working here, we're looking at an Intel 64-bit processor. This is the Z8300, running at 1.83 gigahertz. It's a quad-core processor. As far as system RAM, we have 4 gigs of RAM built in. We have 64 gigs of internal storage, and we have the ability of expanding it with another 64 gig card. All of this together is basically very, very nice. But not only that, we also have the accessory for this, which gives it the ability to work as a laptop. Now at the bottom, which I didn't get a chance to kind of cover for you guys, we have 2 magnetic connectors that connect it to the keyboard and the actual pins to be able to interface with the keyboard. And then I'll just show you guys real quick the keyboard here so that we can kind of get that out of the way. Locking it in is very simple. You'll notice the keyboard has the 2 little pieces here. It has some good travel, very nice. You have a touchpad, and also the keyboard does have 2 additional USB, but these are full-size USB 2.0 connectors on it, which make it very functional. And then we'll go straight here. Once it locks in, it works like a laptop. You can close it, use it. We have the Google Play Launcher running on the almost stock running version of Android 5.1. Now this is Lollipop. I'm not sure if there's going to be a path going through and getting us to Android M or even Android N. But the way it's set up right now works pretty good, pretty simple. You have the actual Google Now on the left, and the app drawer works the same way. Speed-wise, this is an Intel processor, as I mentioned, a quad-core Intel processor. The tab here, and then you see here basically there's one additional button that you normally don't see, which is switching to Windows. So that's how you control the switch between one to the other. The other option here, I'll go to real quick. You have the ability to do in profiles, and that's pretty much turned on. And if we go about the tablet, it says Android 5.1, Lollipop. And again, there is the option to do wireless updates, which is built into the unit itself, but haven't received the update, and I keep checking it. It says the system is up to date. So depending on how the support goes, we'll be able to get there. The 2-megapixel front-facing camera works pretty well with the camera. We have the access to the Play Store. The Play Store did come installed on this unit, and that made it easy for me to be able to load all the other stuff that I wanted. I did also load my Amazon store just because I have other things that I want to install. I checked out Modern Combat 4 as well as Minecraft, and I was able to do some gameplay. It's very nice in the sense of how it works. You'll see here at 0 hour, and it loads pretty good. The 2 side speakers are okay. I wouldn't call them the best, but they do good enough to be able to get us through the game. Gameplay with Modern Combat is pretty decent, and I also had a chance to play a little bit as far as, Minecraft, and the Minecraft Mobile does work actually. This is the Pocket Edition version. And then Prince of Persia runs as well. The other thing I want to mention to you guys is, again, from the sense of what you have here, it's 4 gigs of RAM that's available for both sides. We do have the fact that here this is a 1.8 gigahertz, and you see that the system, it's a 14 nanometer Cherry Trail processor running at 1.84 maximum. We are running almost a 6600 milliamp battery that's built into the unit. One of the main benefits is the ability to not only use it in Android, but the ability to switch over to Windows. So I'm going to click the Windows switch, and go ahead and click OK. This is the Windows environment. We do have the same experience that you normally get from a laptop. If I press the Windows key here, it works the same way as the button on the left side, and it is functional on Android to go back home. Swiping from the right will give us access to the notification center and our toggles. This is where we'd be able to turn on tablet mode if you'd like to use it. I'd like to keep it off. Swipe away, go back home. From the left, if we swipe, we have the ability of opening up the windows that we have currently running. Of course, we can activate them by just clicking on them, but this, again, it's very functional just to be able to get the entire window. I'll go ahead and, well, one last time, and we'll put this away. Minimize, minimize. As far as the app drawer, you have pretty much what you normally expect from the normal Windows. The power, be able to shut down and restart. Also the ability to go all apps. We have Excel, OneNote, Word, and PowerPoint mobile installed, so we're able to actually start using productivity level applications right away. Using the keyboard that comes with it makes this function so much like a laptop that I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick. So snapping on the actual tablet itself is very easy, and it is very sturdy. We get a little bit of a sound acknowledgement saying that we are connected, and then using it with the mouse is very nice. I'm going to go ahead and open up my media here, and then I can snap it to the left, and I can select, let's say we'll go YouTube as my item on the right. That's very nice, very functional. Something that we don't have right now on Android is the ability to have that nice seamless keyboard integration. That's where Windows wins, and I think that's why this tablet makes perfect sense. So if we go ahead and click on this video, we'll go ahead and have it start playing in the background, and I'm going to minimize this side.
For more than a year now, across thousands of miles.
This is President Obama acknowledging Hillary, and I'll go ahead and make window up one more time. So all the shortcuts that you normally get out of a keyboard are very much present here. Even though we do have a quad-core Intel-based processor on here, for some reason it struggles a little bit on the Windows side to play games very smoothly. I do find that it runs much better on Android, and that's one of the main reasons. So we'll go ahead and say yes, tap to start, and then this is just an ad. Swipe. We'll go ahead and use this game, and then I'm just going to play this track one more time. Next, start. All the time, we are using the speakers, as you guys can hear. They're pretty good. They're not the best speakers, but they function quite well. They'll do the job for stereo speakers. You can see a little bit of the lag here, which is a little bit disappointing on a tablet like this. I was expecting it to do a lot better. Lower the volume. Now you can see and we pretty much get the same type of experience using it. Let's go ahead and go back. All in all, if you're trying to use this for productivity, you shouldn't have any problems. I wanted to show you guys the last thing here. I'm going to shut down the tablet, and I'm going to actually try to get it so that we have the option to basically select what operating system we boot into. You notice the Chuwi logo comes on first thing, and then right after that we have a window tab here. We have the ability of selecting between Android or Windows by using the volume keys. I've had a good experience using the tablet for about a week and a half that I've had it now. Battery life is about 5 to 6 hours, mixed usage between Windows and Android. It has a 6600 milliamp battery built into it. With the connectivities that you have here with USB Type-C, you're able to charge it at the 5 volt to 3 amp charge. After using it for about a week and a half, I have to say the experience is very nice for consuming media and being productive on both ends. Windows gives us what we need, essentially the better experience of using a mouse and a keyboard, the ability to plug in USB drives, and just have an all-around good experience consuming media and be able to do productivity level things using Word, Excel, be able to just actually go into heavy websites, things that you normally don't have access to on your tablet. And I think where the Android comes in and kind of fulfills the other side is gives us the ability to have that mobile fun factor that we like out of Android, to be able to install our games, more sophisticated apps in my opinion, on the UI and still get that benefit out of the same tablet. Just reboot the system and go into Android and do what you want. I think both provide many benefits that you normally would have to have two different systems to get, and you're getting them together at the same time. And the ability to use that with the keyboard, the optional keyboard dock that comes for it, I think it's very, very nice. So to answer the question that I asked you guys at the beginning of the video, can this tablet replace your Windows laptop and your Android running tablet? At the end of the day, I'm going to say yes, it can function pretty much as good as both of them, as long as you're not trying to do heavy gaming on your laptop. Now, if your laptop is a heavy gaming laptop, like what I have for my editing rig, which essentially is an MSI laptop, this isn't going to compare. This is intended to be mobile. It's supposed to be, again, for consuming media. You can play maybe some casual games, but not exactly the best experience in Windows. I think it does much better on the Android side, and I think that's really where it kind of shines. You have the ability of jumping between one or the other seamlessly. You just click a button, it reboots, it takes you into where you need to be. Honestly, thanks again to Chuwi for giving us the ability to review this tablet, but not only that, sponsoring the giveaway for you guys. This is an international giveaway that's going to go for 1 week, starting the day that this video is aired, and you'll have the opportunity not only win one, but two. So two winners will have the opportunity to win one tablet each, and it will come with the keyboard dock. Again, compliments of Chuwi. I'll give you guys the links in the description below to be able to enter. Make sure you enter. Let me know in the comments below if you did enter, because I'd like to know if you guys are having a great time watching this video and what you think of this video. This is TK, this is XDA TV. Thank you very much for the support. Like and subscribe to this channel, like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys.